So it's okay to take a break. What it's not okay to do is to quit. And if you're watching this video, that means you haven't quit. Maybe you're taking a break. Maybe you're pushing hard along with us. And when I say pushing hard, I don't mean killing your workouts. I just mean pushing yourself to be a little bit better. Unfortunately, what happens is people get overwhelmed when life happens, when things happen, when a friend isn't their friend anymore, or maybe a family member dies, or they get sick. And what happens is they end up quitting. But if you're taking a break, and we've all been there, you've been there, I've been there. In fact, even a few months ago, I took a couple months off where I just kind of unplugged from everything. It's okay. It's part of life. But when you quit and you don't get going again, what happens is you almost have to think back when you started this journey. You were probably unhappy, or your weight was a lot higher than you wanted it to be, or you didn't feel good about how you felt, or your energy was low. Those things can come back. And when they do, sometimes they're worse than when you started. And in order to not get all the way back there, you have to learn to rest. You cannot quit. Once you quit, quitting becomes a habit. And once you quit, it's so much harder to get back. Even when you take a break, it's hard to get back. But you don't want to go back to those feelings of depression and unhealthiness and hard to go up the stairs and all these different things that we've all dealt with at some point in our lives.
Well, I think it becomes a vicious cycle of I don't feel good, I'm tired, I'm going to comfort myself with food and sit on the couch and watch TV and order a pizza and eat ice cream, and then I wake up the next day and I feel even worse about myself and I feel more crappy, and it's just this
vicious cycle.
And the only way to get out of that is to start, to take action, to do something small, right? Like, you got to break that cycle.
And it's not a hard thing to do. We get overwhelmed. We put it in our heads like we've got to make these massive, insane, big freaking changes. But honestly and ultimately, it's the small little things. It's I'm gonna go for a walk tomorrow. That's more than I've done in a while. I'm gonna go for a walk. Or I'm gonna eat one healthy meal instead of no healthy meals. And you just start putting these little tiny pieces together, and before you know it, you're back into it, and you're feeling a lot better. You've got more energy, you're feeling good, you're ready to ramp up to the next level and start these better workouts and harder workouts and challenge yourself, and you're feeling excited and you're enjoying life and you're loving it. And it all started with that small little change, yes. Small little decision.
And Mark and I have gone through these changes several times. There'll be a month ago, we took 2 weeks off. He hurt his neck and I just kind of fell off with him. And so now we've gotten back on track. We're getting into week 3. We're feeling stronger. We're feeling better. So we understand, we know that cycle, but we also know we're always going to get started again. We're never ever going to quit on ourselves. Right? So don't quit on yourself. If you're here with us, you're here for a reason.
Exactly. So with that, we're going to leave you guys. Just remember those small little daily changes. It's not this massive overhaul in order to have a little bit healthier of a life. It's just a little tiny mental shifts and things that you do in the day.
Yes.
All right. We'll see you guys.
Bye.
Bye.